What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of the Two Game Podcast, where I'm continuing my review and recap series of Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Season 1, and we're here to review and recap episode number 8, Mikey Takes Charge. So Michelangelo and Genghis Frog are paired together, and they're on a supply run to a convenience store, and they end up walking in on a robbery by the Purple Dragons from one of the earlier episodes. Hun, Angel, and Kane are there, and just great interactions throughout the entire episode between all of these characters. But during their battle, the ground begins to shake and a sinkhole forms in the store floor while a vending machine blocks the exit. So there's rising water in this sinkhole, and it contains an unidentified creature, which we'll come to find out that it is Lee, the eel. Michelangelo tells everybody to climb on top of the shelves, just like in the movie Tremors, and he discovers that the creature is a mutant eel named Lee, and she has electrified the water, so they cannot touch the water whatsoever throughout this entire episode, and that creates some great action sequences, different from all the other episodes. And that's one thing that I'm really enjoying about the show, is they're not giving us the same thing over and over again. They're trying to put these turtles in different situations to give you some different action sequences, some different combat techniques, and I really love that. I really love that we're not getting the same thing twice, with the exclusion of, it seems like we're going to get standalone episodes for each of the characters now, but they're going to be paired with the mutants. I mean, other than that, I think everything else is different episode to episode, especially when it comes to like them retelling past events. They do it in different styles, and I absolutely love that about the show. It just feels fresh from episode to episode. But after battling for a little bit, Michelangelo devises a plan to get Lee stuck in cables dangling from the ceiling. And that's kind of the overall theme of this episode, is Michelangelo kind of not necessarily becoming a leader, but coming up with a plan that doesn't involve Leonardo or his brothers. But Michelangelo kind of learns that the way that he works best is by improv. And that's what he decides to do, is improv the entire situation. So once Lee gets stuck in the cables, it de-electrifies the water. The plan succeeds, and everyone is able to exit the store. Michelangelo heads back in for Lee, only to find that she has escaped. So overall, really enjoyed this episode. I thought it was a better episode for Mikey in terms of just like an overall episode in comparison to his first standalone episode. I liked the pairing with Genghis Frog and then the Purple Dragons, and I loved how, Raphael had gotten paired with the Purple Dragons earlier on, and now they're paired with Michelangelo again. Goes back to the whole thing with, they're not really giving us the same thing twice. They're giving us different pairings of these characters, and I thought a lot of it was just great comedy. And even the addition of Genghis Frog, who I don't think I really even cared about in the Mutant Mayhem movie. He's in there for a lot of comedic purposes, where there's like a cat and he's eating the cat repeatedly. And then Hun is very much against Genghis Frog eating said cat. Just a lot of great comedy in this episode. And again, I love this episode a lot. And so far, so good, guys. We have not had a real dud of an episode so far. But yeah, episode 8 is absolutely fantastic. But y'all let me know in the comments below what you think about episode 8. And I'll catch y'all next time on another episode. Laters.